Playing for bragging rights of the 49th District tonight, it is the championship game of the 2021 49th District Baseball Tournament from Jackson County High School as the Jackson County Generals host the North Laurel Jaguars here on PRTC TV. Our exclusive coverage begins here in just a few minutes as we have start time of 8 o'clock. First pitch should be in about 30 minutes or so. Justin Lakes, TJ Isaacs, Mark Solfridge, Brian Murray, all here from PRTC TV. As an opener to the broadcast, we've got just a few minutes with the winning pitcher from last night's game, senior Xander Elam. And Xander, going into last night, you had a team that's 26-8 on the year, their third best record in 20 years. Many times district champion, the Clay County Tigers. They are tough from top to bottom. What kind of mentality did you have to get some focus and some confidence going into the baseball game last night?
Obviously, Clay County is one of the best teams in the region. They're probably the best team in the region. When I was told I was on the mound, I just knew I had to throw to them, let them hit it, let my defense make plays.
Now, Xander, you know as well as I do that your game is not speed. It has always been about control and about location. Mm-hmm. You're not necessarily going to blow the ball by anybody, but it becomes kind of an old-school Greg Maddux type deal where if you're able to throw the ball and locate where you want to, that is when you feel the most confident, and I felt like you were locating well almost all night last night.
Yeah, I missed my spots a couple of times, but for the most part, I hit all my spots.
Now, the 0-2 pitch to Connor Farmer, you'd love to have that one back there in the first inning. You had him down in the count. What'd you throw to him? It looked off speed.
Yeah, I threw a curveball. I hung it a little too much, and he took advantage of it.
It seemed like in the game last night that we got a few breaks, and their offense just never really got going. Third inning was big for us. We had a couple of batters got hit by a pitch. I think you were one of them.
Yeah, I was.
And we strung together a great inning of baseball. Confidence level down 2-0 going into the top of the third, and then going to the bottom half of the third, it's 5-2. Had to pump the team up.
Yeah, we don't ever really get down on ourselves. We know it's going to be a dogfight from first inning to the seventh inning. It's just something we've been working on all year.
Now, you seemed in the game last night to get more comfortable as the game went along. Mm-hmm. You retired 8 batters in a row, I think through the third, the fourth, and the fifth, and you seem to get more in your groove. Is that something that happens to you often? The longer you're on the mound, the more you kind of find your groove and your mojo out there?
Yeah, it happens about every game I pitch. It mostly just to help me blocking out Clay County's dugout because we know they say some pretty heinous things.
Absolutely, yeah. Now, going into the game tonight, another school that's a larger school, and it is a district rival. They've won 8 49th District championships, but the last time you guys faced them in 2018, you got a great pitching performance and beat them 2-0. How's the team feel going into the game of tonight?
We feel really good. We're really confident in beating them today. We just got to hit the ball, play defense, make plays.
You played them one time before here at the high school back in April, and McKeon was throwing lights out, struck out 17 batters. We still were able to muster 7 runs against them and play right with them till the end at 10-7. Even though it's a loss and even though McKeon dialed up a tremendous amount of strikeouts, maybe even a record for high school this year or close thereabouts in a 7-inning game. I think he only pitched 6 innings. But playing within 3 runs of them with McKeon striking out 17 batters, that's almost got to feel like a good loss in a sense, mm-hmm. because you know that even though he's pitching that way, you guys were still scoring runs and still right there at the end with one of the top teams in the region.
Yeah, it was a really good loss. He's probably the best pitcher in the region. And what we just got to focus on tonight is working the count, making his pitch count get up, and if he gives us a fastball, just hit it.
This year, the team had a hard time getting up over the hump. We played within 1 run of the top 4 teams in the region, played within 3 of North, but we missed a lot of wins along the way. You talked about the tenacity, and the team just never really got themselves down. But for a lot of teams, those kind of losses against North and South and Whitley and Clay, and Corbin, 2-time defending region champs, and you're right there at the end. Did you feel like that kind of built your all's grit and just kept you from getting down?
Yeah, it really helped us build on it. Because we know that they're the best teams in the region. and we're never going to be counted in any of those. Like, we're never going to be ranked ever. So if playing within one run of them shuts a lot of people up, and we love it.
You've got Smith going for them tonight. They're not throwing their top ace. And you've got Baldwin out there throwing. He got roughed up a little bit against North, but I bet you he's going into the game tonight ready to rock and roll. Have you spoke to him?
Yeah, he's 100% ready. And we feel disrespected that they're not throwing their ace.
And that'll just make you that much more aggressive.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, because it's kind of like they're overlooking you, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
Talk to me about what it means to try to win the second district title out of 3 years. You know, we didn't play in 2020 because of COVID. We won it in 18 and didn't go in 19. What's it mean to be here at home in front of the home fans and kind of defend your home turf?
I mean, it means everything to me. I would love to bring home another district championship to them. I mean, they're here at every game to support us.
And also, too, being a senior and you knowing that, you know, this could be one of your last 2 games as a high school player, that's got to push you even more.
Yeah, absolutely.
Xander, great game last night. You pitched a complete game, and you got better as you went along, knocked off a really, really dynamite, talented Clay County team. Go get them tonight and leave it all on the field.
All right, thank you, sir.
Pitcher Xander Elam, complete game victory last night, only gave up 3 runs, and I think maybe only 2 of them were earned, and he got better as he went along and got a big win last night for Jackson County to improve his record to 5-4 on the season. And Elam will actually be playing center field tonight and going out there. He's one of the speedsters on the team, leading base stealer. So it's going to be a great night of baseball. We got a cloudy sky and probably temperature in the low 70s, upper 60s. A great night for baseball. We've got probably about 20 minutes before the start of this one, about 25 minutes actually. First pitch is at 8 o'clock. We'll step away for a break, and we'll come back and talk more about it here soon. You're watching the exclusive coverage of the 2021 49th District Baseball Championship game from Jackson County High School, and it continues next on PRTC TV.
There's so many great things about life in gig country, and PRTC is proud to be one more. A local internet provider with all the speed and reliability your family needs, backed by hometown service and support. Whether you need to just check email or power multiple Wi-Fi devices all over your home, we've got the right package for you. Stop by one of our friendly offices, give us a call, or visit us online to learn more. PRTC, your local internet connection.
Fiber-powered internet from PRTC is fast, crazy fast. Experience crazy fast internet speeds from PRTC with reliable downloads up to 1 gig. Now you can surf, stream, game, chill with speed to spare. And with our new GigaSpire Blast, you'll enjoy the ultimate Wi-Fi experience everywhere in your home. Accelerate your internet. Contact PRTC to sign up or upgrade your internet today.
Located in the Jackson County Regional Industrial Park in Annville, Kentucky, the Jackson County McKee Industrial Development Authority helps companies and communities win. It is and always will be our mission to recruit new business and industry and support the people in our region. We want the people and industry to stay in Jackson County, and here's why. We offer workforce information and training, business planning for new and existing businesses, the fastest broadband in Kentucky, state-of-the-art facilities, and financial assistance and tax incentives. All of this with a rich culture of communities that care. We were just announced as a certified work-ready in progress area. What does this mean for Jackson County? It means that we're ready to go to work with a diverse, skilled, and dedicated workforce. We now have a prime 22-acre construction-ready location just off the newly constructed Highway 30 and only 18 miles from I-75. Close enough, yet far enough. We're Kentucky's advanced manufacturing hub.
If your house is unsellable,
don't worry about it.
The Twins take over.
It's been on the market for 3 months.
It takes expertise and elbow grease.
That rhymed.
To go from no offers
We couldn't get rid of it.
to off the market.
We did it.
All new unsellable houses. Tuesday at 9 on HGTV.
How'd I do?
You'll get better.
Tim can't wait to be a real driver.
But for now, he's king of the online track. Thanks to PRTC Broadband, our 100% fiber network speeds up to 1 gig give him the edge against players anywhere, even the other end of the couch.
Whoa. You'll get better.
Visit prtcnet.org to learn more.
Why, hello there, America. John Michael Higgins here, host of America Says. All new episodes every weeknight at 7 on Game Show Network, which I bet you knew already. Now, if that is news to you, it means that your very generous and smart provider is giving you a free preview of Game Show Network. Everyone's a winner. And if you'd like to keep that winning feeling going, upgrade your programming package on your TV provider's website.
Yes, we're all quite over staying home right now. But we can make it better by streaming the great shows and movies we've been wanting to see. PRTC can help. With fast, reliable internet speeds up to 1 gig, enhanced by reliable Wi-Fi. Stream all you want, no matter how many gadgets are going at once. And with our new GigaSpire Blast, you'll enjoy the ultimate Wi-Fi experience everywhere in your home. Contact PRTC to sign up or upgrade today.
Welcome back to Jackson County High School here on PRTC TV. We are about 20 minutes or so away from the first pitch of the 2021 49th District Baseball Championship game between the visiting North Laurel Jaguars and the Jackson County Generals. Jackson County got here via a 5-3 win over the Clay County Tigers last night here on this same field. Clay County scored 1 run in the first, 1 run in the second, and 1 run in the third. Connor Farmer got things started for Clay County last night, hitting a solo home run to left on an 0-2 pitch from Elam that he hung. And then Farmer also drove in the second run of the game with a bases-loaded walk in the second inning. Jackson County did all their damage in the third inning, scoring 5 runs via a lot of different ways. We had a pass ball, a wild pitch, a couple of Jackson County players were hit by pitches and had a couple of walks and a couple of hits. Colby Wells with the well-timed 2-out, 2-run single to right that really kind of opened up the floodgates and put Jackson County ahead after Clay County brought in Crawford, their ace, and he struck out the first 2 batters he faced. First runner was allowed by a wild pitch by Crawford that allowed the first run to score. But Jackson County never looked back as they took a 5-2 lead. Clay County did add a run in the bottom of the third to make it 5-3, but then senior pitcher Xander Elam really found his stride. He retired 8 batters in a row as part of the third, fourth, and fifth innings. Clay County really threatened in the 6th and 7th inning, and I can't remember exactly which inning it was, but Jackson County turned a couple of drop balls into outs with some quick thinking, including a pop-up that got up in the lights over in right field. And the runner on first for Clay County had to hold up because he didn't know if it was going to be caught or not. The right fielder lost the ball. It hit. He picked it up on 1 hop, threw it to second base, and got the force out. Very next batter for Clay County hit a single, and that would have loaded the bases with 1 out. But instead, it was runners on first and second with 2 outs, and Elam got the next batter on a strikeout. Then in the 7th inning, a similar situation as Clay County's Tate Farmer hit a pop-up to the right side that fell between 3 defenders, and second baseman Nick Baldwin picked up the ball after it dropped and fired home. The runner on third for Clay County was streaking home with what would have been the 4th run, and Baldwin threw a bullet to Kanan Browning, and Browning did a really quick around-the-back slap tag and got him just by a half a step to kill the threat. Clay County, for all intents and purposes, is probably the overall best team in the 49th District, or was, as they came in with the tied for the best record in the region at 26-8, but they lost a 2-1 decision to North Laurel earlier in the season and then turned around and beat them 6-4 the very next day. But KHSAA rules in baseball are that district seedings are accumulated by the first matchup of the year. That's not a COVID rule like it was in basketball last year, but that's just a baseball rule overall. Should be a really good game tonight. Jackson County coming in with a win-loss record of 14-13. North Laurel with a record of 14-17. North Laurel ranked 5th in the region. Jackson County ranked 7th. And the reason North Laurel is ranked higher, even though they have a worse one-loss record, is because of a thing called Ratings Percentage Index, RPI, which uses a formula based upon your record, but also the strength of the opponents you play. And North Laurel has played a stronger schedule overall. Jackson County, as you may have heard when we interviewed Xander Elam at the top of the broadcast, has been right there all year, playing within one run of two-time defending champion Corbin, and also playing within one run of South Laurel, Clay County, and also Whitley County. That is your top 4 teams in the 13th region. And these two teams, North and Jackson, met one time back in April here at Jackson County High School, with North Laurel's ace McKeon striking out 17 Jackson County batters. Now, you got to imagine there's only 21 outs in a 7-inning game, so all but 4 outs were strikeouts, and he only pitched 6.1 innings. So every batter he got out, with the exception of 2, were via a strikeout, but Jackson County still mustered 7 runs in the game and lost 10-7 to North Laurel, so that was a close game as well. North Laurel not throwing McKeon tonight. He's going to be in left field. They're actually going to throw Smith as the pitcher tonight, and Xander mentioned that that's a little bit of a challenge to Jackson County, as North is not throwing their ace and saving him more for region play. Smith, the gentleman on the mound, is going to be number 24, Austin Smith, a junior, and we'll talk about his statistics here in just a little bit. Jackson County going to throw senior Nick Baldwin. Nick pitched against North in the first matchup, and he got roughed up quite a bit. Ended up giving up, I think, 5 or 6 runs, and they were all earned in that loss 10-7 earlier in the season. We got about 15 minutes away before the start of this one. We'll step away for a break and come back and get inside the numbers and get things ready for the 2021 49th District Baseball Championship game, and you're watching it on PRTC TV.
So, what are we doing here?
Well, just a trim. Maybe kind of a layered look.
Will you read the sign?
How about some real choice? Like the choices you get with IPTV, new from PRTC. Enjoy free HD and new features like on-screen caller ID. Plus, record 4 programs at once with our HD DVR. PRTC, it's all about you.
Bundle from PRTC is your local choice for internet, TV, and phone at a better value. Our internet's faster than ever, with consistent, affordable speeds, no matter how many devices are online. State-of-the-art TV connections deliver more HD choices, convenient DVR options, and now TV everywhere. And unlimited local calling with new long-distance plans, backed by exceptional 24-hour customer service. Make the local choice for a better value. Call or visit PRTC online today.
At some point, you make a choice about who you are.
Something big.
They're at home. I'm at home.
Are we all having a good time?
Something bold.
There's a revolution going on inside of you.
Your new binge is here.
It feels really right.
Get HBO Max today and see what you've been missing. Already an HBO subscriber? Access is included at no additional charge. Using your current login to start streaming.
This is TV. This is TV Set Free. TV everywhere from PRTC TV sets you free to watch what you want, where you want. Catch your favorite networks, including live TV, ready to watch on any web-connected device for no extra charge. That's TV Set Free. Enjoy the extra value of PRTC TV everywhere. Visit prtcnet.org and sign up today. There are lots of small reasons to have home phone service, and one very big one. 911 emergency location. Only a call from your home phone instantly transmits your address to emergency personnel. Cell phones can't.
911, what's your emergency?
If trouble comes to your home, seconds count. PRTC Home Phone helps first responders do their job. It's a small price to pay for what you can save.
We've got a good crowd gathered tonight. Once again, had a good crowd last night and a bunch of folks here tonight to enjoy some 49th District baseball action. You're watching PRTC TV. We are streaming live on our PRTC TV Facebook page and also on our PRTC YouTube channel tonight. Had some video difficulties last night, but we've made some adjustments, and we've got some hardwire camera now, a hardwired camera installed. Last night we were using 2 wireless cameras and had some interference, and that we dealt with most of the night. But tonight we are better prepared, and thanks to all the folks at PRTC TV for making that happen. Around the district, or actually around the region from last night's action, and in the 50th district, Corbin defeated South Laurel 3-2, so that knocks off one of the top 3 teams in the region and puts South Laurel out of competition as Corbin ends their season. Whitley County blew out Williamsburg 15-0 in 3 innings, so that championship game, which I'm thinking is tonight, is going to be Whitley County against South Laurel, so that should be a dandy in the 50th district. In the 51st district, it was Knox Central defeating Barberville in 5 innings, 11-1, and then Knox Central then defeated Lynn Camp in the championship game, 11-1. So Knox Central and Lynn Camp is going to go on to the region from the 51st. Oh, I failed to mention Lynn Camp also beat Pineville in the opening round 8-2. So Knox Central and Lynn Camp from the 51st, and it's going to be Corbin and Whitley County from the 50th. In the 52nd, Harlan County defeated Harlan Independent in a close one, 5-4, and Middlesboro defeated Bell County 8-2. So it'll be Harlan County and Middlesboro playing for the championship in the 52nd district. 49th District softball action here at Jackson County High School earlier this evening. North Laurel defeated Jackson County by a final of 7-1. The game was competitive and closer than the final score might indicate. 7-1 again, the final. North Laurel is the 49th District softball champions. Jackson County will advance on to the 13th region as the 49th District runner-up. And I believe that all starts this weekend. I know the baseball region is going to be held here at Jackson County High School for the first time in school history, and it kicks off this coming Saturday, which is June the 5th, and then continues on Monday and Tuesday, the 7th and the 8th. I know we're bringing the action to you on the 7th and the 8th. I have a prior commitment to DJ a wedding on the 5th, and so I'm not sure about if we'll be bringing you action on the 5th or not, but we will bring you as much coverage of the region as we can here at Jackson County High School. We're getting the starting lineups from the public address announcer, McGuire Wilson, right now. We got about 10 minutes before the start of this one. Pitcher-wise tonight, first of all, for the North Laurel Jaguars, they are going to throw Smith at the Jackson County Generals, and he is 4-2 on the season with a 4.24 ERA. He has pitched in 7 games, started 5, pitched 31 innings, and given up a total of 30 runs, but only 19 of them earned, walked 20, and struck out 21. You look at the disparity between the runs and earned runs, so he's had 11 unearned runs scored while he's been on the mound by defensive miscues by North Laurel. Their ace is Connor McKeon, wearing jersey number 9. He's 5-2 with a 2.41 ERA. He has struck out 71 batters in 49 innings pitched and struck out 17 against the Generals in their only matchup earlier this season. Jackson County will counter with senior Nick Baldwin. He is 1-5 on the year with a 4.91 ERA. He has started 7 games, pitched 25 innings, give up 36 runs, or 36 hits and 36 runs. Only 18 of them earned, though, so his defense has let him down even more, allowing 18 unearned runs. He's walked 17 and struck out 22, and he will take the mound for the Generals tonight. Again, the region starts on Saturday. Both these teams have already punched their ticket to be eligible. One's going to go as a district champion, and one is a district runner-up. We mentioned that Corbin and Whitley County have already advanced from the 50th district, and South Laurel and Williamsburg, their seasons have ended. Knox Central and Lynn Camp will advance from the 51st as Barberville and Pineville seasons end. Harlan County and Middlesboro was going to advance from the 52nd as Harlan Independent and Bell County, their seasons have ended. So we'll get down to the top 8 teams, so to speak, in the region, and North Laurel and Jackson will be right there representing the 49th. We're going to step away for a quick break. We're only just a couple of minutes away from action. Stay tuned. First pitch of the 2021 49th District Championship baseball game from Jackson County High School is straight ahead on PRTC TV.
From the ranch lands of Montana to Georgia's coastal plains, a nationwide effort is underway to bring high-speed internet to small-town America. Rural broadband providers are taking the initiative to bring advanced digital infrastructure to the regions and the people they serve. Their goal? To enhance quality of life by creating smart rural communities, which utilize a robust fiber network to jumpstart economic growth and improve access to first-rate education.
PRTC TV welcomes you to the first pitch of the 2021 49th District Baseball Championship game. Jackson County, even though it's their home field, will be the visitor tonight, and it's going to be Braden Thomas to lead things off for Jackson County. First pitch, a ball from Smith for North Laurel. Austin Smith wearing jersey number 24. 1-0 is right through their evens account at 1-1. Thomas was 1 for 3 last night in the victory over Clay County with a walk. In the dirt, 2-1. Jackson County at 14-13 on the season. North Laurel at 14-17 on the year. The 2-1 from Smith is swung on and popped up into center field, and under it to make the catch is McClure for North Laurel.
Batting the catcher, number 3, Kanan Browning.
Senior catcher Kanan Browning steps to the plate with 1 out for Jackson County here in the top of the first. Browning had a big night last night, 2 for 3 with a walk and an RBI. Leads the team overall with 6 home runs. Outside corner strike call by the umpire. Swung on, kind of got under it a bit. Shortstop going out, and he'll make the catch for the second out of the inning. Elza with the catch.
Number 33, Xander Elam.
Xander Elam in the 3-hole again tonight. He was 1 for 3, was hit by a pitch, scored a run. Also got the complete game victory last night as the starting pitcher. Ground ball toward third, first pitch swinging. Play made and over to first in time, and Jackson County goes down 1-2-3. No runs, no hits, no errors. Bottom of the first coming up, 0-0. North Laurel set to bat. Stay tuned to PRTC TV.
As a U.S. veteran, imagine getting the care you need without driving all the way to Lexington. At the virtual living room in McKee, you'll have access to VA doctors who can prescribe medications through an easy-to-use computer set up in a private, comfortable environment inside the Jackson County Public Library. Schedule an appointment through your VA doctor today. Gigabit broadband internet service for the virtual living room is provided by PRTC.
Get in the circle.
A new network celebrating country music invites you into the circle, where you'll get insider access to all that country has to offer.
There's some magic in here.
I can't wait to watch Circle.
Imagine an experience by the artists for the fans.
You have a home here, you have a place here, and it's a place that you belong.
This is country. This is your community.
It doesn't get any better than this.
We are artist-driven, authentic, fan-focused.
Country music has the most dedicated fans I've ever seen.
Country plays here.
Join me in the circle.
Join us in the circle.
North Laurel set to bat for the first time as we head to the bottom of the first here at Jackson County High School. Championship game of the 49th District for 2021 is on PRTC TV, and Nick Baldwin takes the hill for Jackson County. He was the losing pitcher in the only game they played against each other this year. Pitched 3 innings, gave up 5 runs, all earned, 7 hits, 2 strikeouts, and 2 walks. Talking to Xander Elam before the game as we interviewed him before the broadcast tonight, or actually at the opening of the broadcast. He said Nick is ready to go. Nick 1-5 on the year, 1 win against 5 losses, has a 4.91 ERA, 25 innings pitched, 17 walks, and 22 strikeouts. North Laurel, the home team on the scoreboard tonight, and they will lead off with number 11, the center fielder McClure. Seth McClure, senior. Squares to bunt, but pulls back, pitches high, 1 ball, no strikes. We've had a couple of great nights for baseball. They was hearing they moved up the softball tournament. It was supposed to have been tonight as the opening round and tomorrow night as the championship game, but given rain in the forecast coming in after midnight tonight, so they bumped it up. If you hadn't heard, North Laurel did defeat Jackson County 7-1 in the championship game tonight. Both teams are going to advance on to the 13th region after Jackson County defeated Clay County last night in a thriller 9-8. Jenna Creech with a big 3-run home run, and Candace Williams with a nice job on the mound for the Lady Generals. Baldwin has battled back. He had through the 1-0 strike, and now the 1-1 pitch was fouled down the first base line. 1 ball, 2 strikes to McClure. Swung on and missed. Off-speed pitch, and Baldwin got him. Bring up Sizemore, number 1, the third baseman for North Laurel. Eli Sizemore, a junior. First pitch is low. Eli hitting .306 on the year. 1-0 is inside, 2-0. 26 hits and 85 at bats. No home runs, 22 RBIs. That'll be a bloop hit into right field. I think I may have swallowed a bug. Get a nice drink of Dr. Enough there and just consider it to be protein. Sizemore on with 1 out. You can buy Dr. Enough exclusively in Kentucky at Anvil Town and Country Shell, because I drive down to Johnson City, Tennessee, where it's made, and haul it back because I'm an addict. Harris, the first baseman, steps up, and first pitch swinging a bullet to right field. Big hop over there, and left fielder comes up with it nicely. So North Laurel got something going here in the bottom of one. And now number 2, the cleanup hitter. This is Hellard, Will Hellard, a senior. Runner in scoring position with 1 out. Ball is fouled back by Will Hellard. This will be the 4th time in the 21st century that Jackson County has advanced on to the 13th region tournament. Ground ball into the hole, and nice stop there by the second baseman, but he's going to not be able to throw him out. That'll be an infield single. Did he call him out? Well, that would be a gift for the home team tonight, as first base coach just had to remove his hat and walk away. So Hellard on the quote-unquote ground out, and 2 away. Runners on second, third. That'll bring up the left fielder, number 9, McKeon. Connor McKeon is the ace pitcher of this staff. He is a senior. Plays a couple of different positions in left field tonight. Pitch a little high, 1-0. Runners on second and third. Baldwin trying to get out of a jam here in the first inning. Now 2-0. Nothing like starting off the game swallowing a bug. Might not be the only one I swallow tonight. Pitch is outside, and the count goes to 3-0. Be interesting to see what Baldwin does here with a good stick in McKeon up there and a 3-0 count, and they may give McKeon the green light. He's hitting .360 on the year, second best average on the team, and that'll be on the inside corner, a called strike. McKeon with 2 home runs, 22 RBIs on the season. Caden Harris is their leading hitter. That's a base hit into the gap, and that's going to score 2. McKeon coming into second, standing up with a 2-run double. So North Laurel doing some damage here in the first inning. So 2 runs in and 2 outs rather, and the pitcher Smith up next, number 24. Smith having a good season at the plate as well, hitting .333. Ball's in the dirt. Nice block by Browning. No home runs and 19 RBIs for Smith. Team only has 5 home runs according to the KHSAA record, so don't hit a whole lot of home runs. Jackson County doesn't either. They've hit, I think, about 10. Swung on and missed as Baldwin had him guessing. McKeon at second after that 2-run double with 2 outs. Facing a 1-1 pitch from Baldwin, and that's going to hit him. Off-speed pitch, and in too tight on Smith, and that'll bring the 7th batter to the plate, here in the inning, and it's the shortstop, number 19, Kyler Elza. Elza, a sophomore. And the first pitch coming to him right through there, strike one. McKeon leads off second, Smith leads off first. Swung on and missed. Baldwin has got Elza in an 0-2 hole here. The 0-2 swung on and missed. So 3-pitch strikeout for Baldwin, but North Laurel does some damage. Total of 3 hits, 2 runs, and 2 runners left on at the end of 1. North Laurel leads Jackson County 2-0 on PRTC TV.
There was an old woman who lived in a shoe. She had so many children, she didn't know what to do. She gave them some broth without any bread and kissed them all soundly and put them to bed. Hunger is a story we can end. End it at feedingamerica.org.
Jessica, we need to leave right now.
I need to get something. Dance recitals are so boring.
There's a meaning no one knows. Wait until we set
So,
free.
what's the empty suitcase for?
The grand prize trophy.
Duh.
Confidence. Pass it on.
I was born to be somebody.
Jackson County will send 4, 5, and 6 to the plate here in the top of the second on PRTC TV. Championship game of the 49th District Tournament from Jackson County High School. North Laurel scores twice in their first at-bat. Total of 3 hits in the inning, and also a batter that was hit by a pitch. McKeon with the big blow of the inning, a 2-out, 2-run double into the gap in left center. It'll be Jones, Baldwin, and Perkins at least for Jackson County here in the second inning. Jackson County under head coach Dustin Coffey in his 3rd season. He's won 41 games and lost 36 as head coach. We mentioned they defeated Clay County 5-3 to get here last night into the championship game. Jackson County has won 3 of their last 4 games. So playing some of their best baseball here at the end of the year. North Laurel has lost 7 of their last 9 games. So they have been heading the opposite direction over the last couple of weeks. Smith toes the rubber, kicks and fires. That one's outside. Jones 1 for 2 last night. He got hit by a pitch twice and also had a single and scored a run. He was ahead of that one, evens the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Foul ball goes back to the screen. 1 ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 swung on and popped up. Second baseman says he's got it, and he does. Catch out there made by Rush.
Now batting the pitcher, number 6, Nick Baldwin.
So Smith has retired the first 4 batters he's faced here tonight. Two teams played on this same field just over a month ago on April 27th. Baldwin chases one a little out of the zone low. North came away with the win 10-7. Connor McKeon, the winning pitcher in that game. And that one's a little outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. In that game for Jackson County, Perkins was 2 for 3, Browning 2 for 4 with an RBI, Farmer 1 for 3 with 2 RBIs, and Elam was 1 for 3 with an RBI. Mentioned Baldwin got roughed up, 3 innings, gave up 5 runs, 7 hits, 2 strikeouts, and 2 walks. Another pitch out of the zone, and we're at 3-1 to Nick Baldwin. For North in that 10-7 win here at Jackson County back on April 27th, McClure was 4 for 4. Harris was 3 for 3. McKeon swung on down the left field line. If it stays fair, it is trouble, and it's off the wall. Left fielder comes up with it quickly, though, and going to hold him to a very long, loud single. First hit of the night for Jackson County.
The second baseman, number 7, Kyle Perkins.
McKeon pitched in that game against Jackson County back on April 27th. He gave up 9 hits and 6 runs. 5 of them were earned, but he struck out 17 batters in 6 innings. Perkins to the plate. He was 1 for 4 last night against Clay County. Playing second base tonight. I believe he was in left field last night against Clay. Swung on down the line. That's a fair ball. They're going to try to get Baldwin to third. Right fielder comes up with it clean. It's going to be not in time, and nice base running down there by Perkins to come into second on the throw. So Jackson County in business with 2 runners in scoring position with 1 out here in the second.
Number 55, Ben Thompson.
That'll bring up Ben Thompson to the plate. He was 0 for 2 with a walk last night. Jackson County needing to get at least one of these guys home with 1 out. Runners on second and third. Off-speed pitch. Stayed a little high and tight. 1 ball, no strikes. That one's low, now 2-0. Smith having a little bit more trouble with his control here in the second inning after a 1-2-3 first inning. Jackson County going to make their 4th trip to the region in the last 20 years. They went in 2008, 2009, and 2018. And that's in the dirt. Catcher does a nice job there, not letting it too far away. Van Hook, the catcher tonight for North. Jackson County win as district runner-ups in 2008 and 2009, as district champions in 2018, but lost all 3 times in the opening round of the 13th region tournament. There's a long dry spell between district championships. That is going to be called strike. 3-1. Crowd didn't like it. Before 2018, Jackson County had waited 31 years, since 1987, for a district championship. That's a base hit. Bloop hit up the middle by Thompson, and that's going to score at least 1. They're going to try him at the plate, and he is going to be out. That was a good call and a nice pickup on the relay by the pitcher. Bang, bang at home, but we had a good look at it here, and he was out. So Thompson with the RBI. Baldwin scores. And Perkins cut down at home. So runner on first and 2 outs now. First pitch strike to Colby Wells. Colby was 1 for 4 last night. Struck out twice, but had a big 2-out, 2 RBI single in that 5-run third. Put Jackson County ahead 4-2. It was 2-2 when he came up. And he was a pumped young man when he got to first base. Rightfully so. Swung on and missed. 1 ball, 2 strikes to the designated hitter. So Jackson able to get 1 run back, but Perkins cut down at home on the nice relay from North Laurel. And swung on and missed, so Wells strikes out. Jackson County does get a run back, though. We have a total of 3 hits and 1 runner left on at the end of 1.5. It's North Laurel 2, Jackson County 1. Stay tuned. More of the district championship game for the 49th coming up next on PRTC TV.
Okay, bye.
You know, your dad and I are thinking about dropping the home phone service.
Really, Mom? Have you thought this through?
Yeah, we were just thinking that.
About dropped calls, or dead cell phone batteries, or not being able to use the phones we have all over the house?
Well, we weren't thinking about all that.
I'm sure you'll make the right decision, Mom.
There are a lot of good reasons to have home phone service, and when you keep your service with PRTC, it's a great value. Think it through, then contact PRTC.
There's so many great things about life in gig country, and PRTC is proud to be one more. A local internet provider with all the speed and reliability your family needs, backed by hometown service and support. Whether you need to just check email or power multiple Wi-Fi devices all over your home, we've got the right package for you. Stop by one of our friendly offices, give us a call, or visit us online to learn more. PRTC, your local internet connection.
Jackson County had 3 hits in the top of the second, but only able to get 1 run out of it as Perkins was cut down at home on the nice relay from center field to the pitcher and then to the catcher, and Van Hook applied the tag. 2-1 your score as we head to the bottom of the second. North Laurel with a 1-run lead here on PRTC TV. And they'll bring up 7, 8, and 9, Van Hook, Gilmore, and Rush. Number 7, the catcher, Van Hook, takes first pitch strike from Nick Baldwin. Baldwin gave up 3 hits and 2 runs in that first inning. Got out of trouble by striking out Elza with a couple of runners on. Swung on, fouled back out of play. We mentioned Jackson County going to be making their 4th trip to the 13th region tournament as one of the top 8 teams out of 17 teams in the region. 2008, 2009, 2018, and 2021, losing in the first round all 3 times. 2008 it was to Bell County, 2009 to Knox Central, and 2018 to Whitley County on the Whitley County field. North Laurel has made the 13th region 10 years, making it 11 years now in a row, counting this year. So they've been dominant in the 49th district. Nice pitch there, off speed by Baldwin to strike out Van Hook. 3rd strikeout of the game already for Baldwin, all of them swinging. But North has made the 13th region 11 years in a row. Last year we played was 2000. They played baseball was 2019. Of course, no action last year because of COVID. As Gilmore steps up, the right fielder takes the first pitch inside. North was 17 and 21 in 2019. They won the district over Clay County, but lost to Whitley County in the first round of the region 2 years ago. 2 balls, no strikes to Gilmore. Strike call on the outside edge. North won the 49th district tournament 6 years in a row from 2012 to 2017, and they've had a total of 8 49th district championships overall. Swung on and missed, and Baldwin battling his way back in the count, now 2-2. North Laurel won the 13th regional tournament in 2007, 2013, and 2016. The 2-2. Little up, runs full now, 3 balls, 2 strikes. but they lost in the opening round of the state tournament all 3 years in 07, 13, and 16. The full count pitch. Roller to short. Up with it, throw across the diamond, and he got him just in time. Nice throw and nice catch over there as Thomas and Thompson hook up for the out. 2 down now, and that'll bring up the second baseman, number 25, Rush. North Laurel not only won the region in 07, 13, and 16, they went to the regional championship game in 2011, 2015, and 2017. First pitch outside by Baldwin. Those of you that have been around a day or two will remember when North Laurel and South Laurel were in the 12th region in the 48th district up until 2006 when the KHSAA did a realignment. Ground ball towards second base. Nice pickup out there and a throw on, and they got him. So Baldwin with a 1-2-3 second inning, no runs, no hits, no errors, and no runners left on. Score remains 2-1 as we go to the top of the third. It's straight ahead on PRTC TV.
Fiber-powered internet from PRTC is fast, crazy fast. Experience crazy fast internet speeds from PRTC with reliable downloads up to 1 gig. Now you can surf, stream, game, chill with speed to spare. And with our new GigaSpire Blast, you'll enjoy the ultimate Wi-Fi experience everywhere in your home. Accelerate your internet. Contact PRTC to sign up or upgrade your internet today.
Located in the Jackson County Regional Industrial Park in Annville, Kentucky, the Jackson County McKee Industrial Development Authority helps companies and communities win. It is and always will be our mission to recruit new business and industry and support the people in our region. We want the people and industry to stay in Jackson County, and here's why. We offer workforce information and training, business planning for new and existing businesses, the fastest broadband in Kentucky, state-of-the-art facilities, and financial assistance and tax incentives. All of this with a rich culture of communities that care. We were just announced as a certified work-ready in progress area. What does this mean for Jackson County? It means that we're ready to go to work with a diverse, skilled, and dedicated workforce. We now have a prime 22-acre construction-ready location just off the newly constructed Highway 30 and only 18 miles from I-75. Close enough, yet far enough. We're Kentucky's advanced manufacturing hub. Eight, 9, and 1 for Jackson County here in the top of the third inning, trailing North Laurel by a score of 2-1. PRTC TV's exclusive coverage of the 2021 49th District Baseball Championship game from Jackson County High School. Smith on the hill facing number 11 Farmer, a little chopper back to the mound, and he comes up with it. Nice play there by Smith to get the out. Kind of a difficult throw from the angle he was on. Farmer retired 1-3. Actually, I said 8-9-1, but it was actually 9-1-2. So that'll bring up the top of the lineup in Braden Thomas. Flew out to center his first time up. Smith with the 1-0. Up high, 2-0. Hitters count here for Thomas, and he's inside 3-0. Thomas leading the team with a .386 batting average. Leads the team in hits, walks, and triples. And that'll be a strike, 3-1. Actually tied for the lead in triples. Him and Browning, the leaders in most of the offensive categories for Jackson County. Foul down the first base line, count goes full. Browning is the leader in most runs scored, doubles, home runs, and RBIs. Smith has battled back from 3-0 now to 3-2, the payoff pitch. Swung on, fouled straight back. Three-two once again is way up high, ball four. So the leadoff hitter aboard for Jackson County.
Catcher number 3, Kanan Browning.
And Browning going to step up. He popped out to short. His first time up in the first inning. Way out in front on a pitch that was low and got under it. First pitch is a ball, 1-0. Browning, one of 2 seniors coming back under the redo bill next year. Ball 2. Governor Beshear signed that into law, where a lot of players, a lot of athletes lost their entire 2019 or 2020 season. And now 3-0, and the catcher Van Hook coming out to talk to Smith. It looked like Van Hook was crossed up, trying to get their signals lined up, as the count is 3-0 to Browning. Browning, an accomplished, experienced hitter, so if he sees something he likes here, he's going to try to drive it. Braden Thomas leads off first. The 3-0 is up high, so, and inside. So first 2 runners have reached via the walk here in the top of the 3rd inning. And Xander Elam, who grounded out to 3rd his first time up, comes up there with an opportunity to do some damage as Thomas eases on into scoring position at second base. First pitch in the dirt, so we've got at least 6, if not 7, straight balls thrown by Smith. I mentioned before the game that North Laurel's Coach McQuarter, who has been there for at least 17 years, swung on down the line. Is that going to be a fair ball? No, it's foul, they say. Elam with a nice stroke on that one, just barely foul. McQuarter electing not to throw McKee in here in the championship game, realizing it will not be their last game regardless, as the runner-up and the district winner both go to the regional tournament. Ball 2 outside, 2-1. Not quite as warm as it was last night, but still a very pleasant evening. A little breeze, kind of a cloudy night. 2-1 grounded to 3rd, and they throw to second for 1, on to first, and they got him. So North Laurel turns the double play, and that will be the inning. So Jackson County with a couple of walks, but nothing doing. No runs, no hits, and no errors. 1 runner left on at the end of 2.5. 2-1 North Laurel here on PRTC TV.
If your house is unsellable,
don't worry about it.
The Twins take over.
It's been on the market for 3 months.
It takes expertise and elbow grease.
That rhymed.
To go from no offers.
We couldn't get rid of it.
To off the market.
We did it.
All new unsellable houses. Tuesday at 9 on HGTV.
How'd I do?
You'll get better.
Tim can't wait to be a real driver. But for now, he's king of the online track, thanks to PRTC Broadband. Our 100% fiber network speeds up to 1 gig, give him the edge against players anywhere, even the other end of the couch.
Whoa.
You'll get better.
Visit prtcnet.org to learn more.
Why, hello there, America. John Michael Higgins here, host of America Says. All new episodes every weeknight at 7 on Game Show Network, which I bet you knew already. Now, if that is news to you, it means that your very generous and smart provider is giving you a free preview of Game Show Network. Everyone's a winner. And if you'd like to keep that winning feeling going, upgrade your programming package on your TV provider's website.
Welcome back to Jackson County High School as we head to the bottom of the third inning here. North Laurel going to send the top of the order up to the plate. McClure, Sizemore, and Harris. PRTC TV bringing you live streaming coverage of the 2021 49th District Baseball Championship game here on this June 1st. Coming to you on our PRTC TV Facebook page and also on our PRTC TV YouTube channel. They can watch it in high def on the YouTube channel, can't they? Both? Both high def? Hot dog. Just like the Jeffersons, we're moving on up. Pitch from Baldwin. Looked good. Umpire thought it was a little bit high. The 1-0 is called a strike. Actually, I take that back. It is 2-3-4. And this is actually Sizemore up to bat. And that is a strike on the outside edge. So now 1 ball and 2 strikes to Sizemore. Baldwin kicks and fires. The 1-2 is outside. Sizemore had a single to right in the first inning. They got the hitting started that resulted in 2 runs. The 2-2 from Nick is in the dirt, full count. Sizemore hitting .306 on the year. Full count pitch is back up the middle and hits a piece of Baldwin. Can he throw him out? No, not in time. That'll be a base hit. Couldn't see exactly where it got him at, but he doesn't appear to be any worse for wear. So Sizemore gets on to lead off the third inning for the Jaguars. Not sure exactly what year it was. I'm thinking it was around the mid to late 90s when North Laurel High School came into inception. First pitch swinging and to short. They'll get the lead runner at first. No, takes his eye off the ball. That's going to be an error on the second baseman, and North Laurel's going to end up with runners on first and third and nobody out. So Harris at first, and now Sizemore advances all the way over to third on the E4. Something that I didn't know that I've had several people tell me about North Laurel is it was the colors that they chose was a combination of bush and hazel green. I hope I'm right. As bush, I think, was called the Blue Devils, and hazel green was the Bullfrogs. So the blue from bush and the green from hazel green. No balls, 1 strike, first and third, nobody out. Baldwin in a jam here in the third. Swung on and missed by Hellard, designated hitter. He grounded out to first, or grounded out to second his first time up. No balls and 2 strikes. Baldwin's got Hellard in a hole. Swung on, hit to left, and it's going to drop. It's going to be a base hit. Runner's going to score. Runner will stop at second. So Hellard with the single as the left fielder, Jones, had him played relatively deep, not able to collapse on the ball in time. So North Laurel threatening to do some more damage here in the third inning after they scored twice in the first. Still nobody out, and we've got the number 5 hitter McKeon up there, hitting .360, 2 home runs and 22 RBIs, make it 24 as he drove in 2 in the first inning with a 2-run double. So Jackson County hoping to keep the score right where it's at. Ball inside to McKeon. Coach Darren McQuarter, I tracked it back to like 2004 when he was the head coach. That's kind of where the online record stopped. So he's been the head man for North Laurel for quite some time. Called strike on the inside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike. McKeon, one of 7 seniors on the squad for North, hits that ball deep to center field, going back, and it is off the wall. Almost left the yard for McKeon. Long throw into home, not nearly in time as another runner scores. This time it's Harris. And McKeon with a long single as Hellard stopped at second base. Could easily be second and third right now. So McKeon is now 2 for 2 with 3 RBIs. Meeting on the mound, and maybe a pitching change, as I believe it is going to be a pitching change. They're pointing to the right fielder to head this way. So we'll step away for a quick break as Jackson County makes a pitching change at the bottom of the third now. Still nobody out, and North Laurel leading 4-1 and threatening to get more. Stay tuned. More baseball action straight ahead here on PRTC TV.
Yes, we're all quite over staying home right now. But we can make it better by streaming the great shows and movies we've been wanting to see. PRTC can help. With fast, reliable internet speeds up to 1 gig, enhanced by reliable Wi-Fi. Stream all you want, no matter how many gadgets are going at once. And with our new GigaSpire Blast, you'll enjoy the ultimate Wi-Fi experience everywhere in your home. Contact PRTC to sign up or upgrade today.
So, what are we doing here?
Well, just a trim. Maybe kind of a layered look.
Will you read the sign?
How about some real choice? Like the choices you get with IPTV, new from PRTC. Enjoy free HD and new features like on-screen caller ID. Plus, record 4 programs at once with our HD DVR. PRTC, it's all about you.
New pitcher coming in for Jackson County is going to be Caden Farmer. Pitching 4 games this year, started 2 of them. He's pitched 14 innings, allowed 16 hits and 6 runs, 4 of them earned. Struck out 23 in 14 innings, so he likes to strike people out. He's got a good strikeout pitch. He is 2-0 on the year with an even 2.00 ERA, trying to limit the damage here as we're in the bottom of the third. North Laurel leading 4-1. Still nobody out, and runners on first and second for the Jaguars. PRTC TV bringing you exclusive coverage of the 2021 49th District Baseball Tournament. Also the 13th Region Baseball Tournament coming up this coming Saturday, and into next Monday and Tuesday will also be held here, and we'll bring you as much of the coverage of that as we can. Number 24, the pitcher Smith up there with Runners on first and second, nobody out. He was hit by a pitch his first time up. Down the right field line, that's going to be a base hit. First pitch swinging, and the right fielder comes up with it, but there's going to have a run score, so nice piece of hitting there by Smith to drive in another run. So the first 5 batters have reached for North Laurel, and 3 runs in. Of course, that run will be charged to Baldwin, as will the runner on third if he scores. In the dirt, nice dig by Browning. Browning and I both are kind of similar in that when I played the catching position, if the runners got too far off base, I would throw behind them to keep them honest, and he will snap throw. Looked at first when he dug that one out. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. He might have got a piece of it. Might have been fouled off. Now 1-1 to Elza, the shortstop. Elza struck out his first time up. To end the first inning. The 1-1 from Farmer is swung on and missed, and the runner is going to take second as Kanan Browning had a tough pitch to handle. McKeon goes on to, or make that Smith goes on to second base. McKeon on third. Second and third, and still nobody out. The 1-2 from Farmer, up high, 2-2. Down low, count goes full. So a long inning for the Generals here in the bottom half of the third. They trail 5-1. Pitch swung on, popped up. Browning's got a play behind the plate, and he got it for the first out. Big out there for Farmer and the Generals. Jackson County can hold them right here, it would be a bit of a moral victory and keep the score at 5-1. Jackson County has shown they can score against this team as they put up 7 runs on them in their first meeting in a loss 10-7. Number 7, Van Hook up there. He struck out his first time up back in the second inning. Tried to bunt there, but missed the bunt, and it's a swinging strike as McKeon was trying to ease down the line to try to score on a suicide. The 0-1 swung on and fly ball toward right field. Should be deep enough to get the runner home. McKeon tags. The throw is coming into the plate and not going to be in time, so a sac fly for Van Hook. So 2 outs now, and the runner on second does advance on to third. That's Smith. 4 runs in here in the third. North Laurel now leading 6-1. Fouled back. That's Gilmore at the plate for North Laurel, the right fielder. Grounded out to short his first time up. So you can close the book on Baldwin's night as he Pitches 2 innings. Swung and missed. Nice heat there from Farmer. Now 1-2. Farmer needing a strikeout here. Inside, now 2-2. Farmer ready with the 2-2. Kicks and fires, and it is a base hit into right field. So North Laurel keeps the hits coming as Gilmore drives in the 5th run of the inning. Sizemore, Harris, Hellard, McKeon, and now Smith have all scored for North Laurel. First run allowed by Farmer here in the inning. And we go back to the top of the order in Sizemore. Or make that McClure, rather. Squares to bunt, and that's going to go foul down the third base line. 0-2 to McClure. McClure has batted in every inning so far. He struck out in the first inning, grounded out to second in the second inning, as North Laurel has batted around here in the third. The 0-2 swung on and missed. So Farmer gets out of the jam, but not before North Laurel ends up with a total of 5 hits on, make that 5 runs on 4 hits and 1 runner left. At the end of 3, North Laurel 7, Jackson County 1 here on PRTC TV.
Bundle from PRTC is your local choice for internet, TV, and phone at a better value. Our internet's faster than ever with consistent, affordable speeds no matter how many devices are online. State-of-the-art TV connections deliver more HD choices, convenient DVR options, and now TV everywhere. And unlimited local calling with new long-distance plans backed by exceptional 24-hour customer service. Make the local choice for a better value. Call or visit PRTC online today.
At some point, you make a choice about who you are.
Something big.
They're at home. I'm at home.
Are we all having a good time? Something bold.
There's a revolution going on inside of you.
Your new binge is here.
It feels really right.
Get HBO Max today and see what you've been missing. Already an HBO subscriber? Access is included at no additional charge. Using your current login to start streaming.
Welcome back to PRTC TV. It is the top of the 4th inning here at Jackson County High School. Jackson County trailing North Laurel by a score of 7-1. Generals will send 4, 5, and 6 to the plate here in the 4th. Starting off with Jones, first pitch swinging, and a ground ball to short, throw across the diamond, and he got him.
Now batting the right fielder, number 6, Nick Baldwin.
Nick Baldwin, who started at the pitching position for Jackson County, now moves to right field as Farmer came in relief of him in the 3rd. He actually had the first hit of the game for Jackson County and scored the only run for the Generals thus far. Strike call on the outside corner off-speed pitch from Smith. The 0-1 in the dirt, 1-1. Jackson County with 3 hits on the night. They were all in the second inning, but only able to muster 1 run out of that, as had Perkins thrown out at the plate. The 1-1, again low, 2-1. North Laurel has a total of 7 hits and 7 runs. Make that 8 hits and 7 runs. Baldwin goes 2 innings, gives up 6 hits, 6 runs, 4 of them earned, struck out 3. It's going to be outside now, 3-1. Swung on and missed, and we go to a full count. Baldwin hitting .231 on the year, 1 home run and 12 RBIs. Swung on and back to the shortstop again. He gets a nice candy hop over to first, and he got him. So far,
Second baseman, number 7, Kyle Perkins.
Elza has handled both outs at shortstop for North Laurel. That'll bring up Kyle Perkins. Perkins coming into the game hitting only .193, but he did have a double in the second inning. Strike call from Smith. Low and away, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. One swung on and fouled back. You see it a lot in games where Jackson County had a very emotional win over a very, very good Clay County Tiger team last night and winning 5-3. And sometimes you expend all that emotion in a game and you have to play the very next night and you come out a little flat, and they have been somewhat flat here offensively through 3+ innings of this one. Two balls, 2 strikes to Perkins. 2 outs, nobody on here in the top of 4. Pitch is low, and we've gone full at 3-2. Smith gets his sign, ready with a full count offering. Ground ball this time to third. Across the diamond, and he got him. So North Laurel shuts down Jackson County 1-2-3 on 3 ground balls at the end of 3.5. North Laurel with a 6-run lead, 7-1 from Jackson County High School. This is PRTC TV.
This is TV. This is TV Set Free. TV everywhere from PRTC TV sets you free to watch what you want, where you want. Catch your favorite networks, including live TV, ready to watch on any web-connected device for no extra charge. That's TV set free. Enjoy the extra value of PRTC TV everywhere. Visit prtcnet.org and sign up today. There are lots of small reasons to have home phone service, and one very big one. 911 emergency location. Only a call from your home phone instantly transmits your address to emergency personnel. Cell phones can't.
911, what's your emergency?
If trouble comes to your home, seconds count. PRTC Home Phone helps first responders do their job. It's a small price to pay for what you can save.
North North Laurel sent 9 batters to the plate in that third inning with 5 runs scored. And they lead it 7-1 as we head to the bottom of the fourth frame here at Jackson County High School on PRTC TV. You're watching the championship game of the 49th District Baseball Tournament. Jackson County not only hosting the district this year, but also hosting the 13th Region Tournament, which will start this coming Saturday. These two teams will be in it regardless of the outcome of the game tonight, as the district winners and district runner-ups all advance to the 13th Region Tournament. Top 8 teams in the region. The field is already set as the opening rounds have already been played. I think all 4 districts are having their championship games tonight. Farmer back on the mound for Jackson County. He came in relief of Baldwin back in the third inning. First pitch is a called strike. It's number 1, Sizemore, the third baseman up there. He is 2 for 2. A couple of singles and a run scored. Swung on and missed. Farmer bringing the heat that time, 0-2. Eli Sizemore batting .306 on the year. No home runs and 22 RBIs. 2 for 2 here tonight, so that average is going to be up a little higher. It's inside, 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2 off-speed pitch, chopped towards second. Nice charging play and throw across, and he got him. Good job there by number 7 Perkins for Jackson County to get the put out. First time they retired Sizemore on the night. And that'll bring up their leading hitter average-wise on the year, number 21 Caden Harris, batting .381, 1 home run and 14 RBIs. He is 1 for 2 tonight. Had a single back in the first, reach on an error in the third inning. Ball down low, 1 ball, no strikes. Seven to 1, North Laurel leads midway through this one. These high school games are 7 innings. So we're pretty well at the midway point here right now. Farmer kicks and deals. Curveball stays outside. 2-0 to Caden Harris. Most of the damage has been done by North Laurel's 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 hitters have done all the damage for them. And that is ball 3 from Farmer. Sizemore 2 for 3. Harris 1 for 2. Hellard 1 for 2. McKeon 2 for 2. And Smith 1 for 1. And that is a strike on the outside corner. 3 balls and 1 strike. They'll have the region draw, I'm assuming, either on Thursday or Friday, probably Thursday, as the 13th Region Tournament will get underway on Saturday. Top 8 teams in the region, including North Laurel and Jackson County, will come back to this field at Jackson County High School. Mentioned earlier in the broadcast, we already know who the field is. We just don't know who's going to be the district winners and runners-up. Strike 2 as Farmer trying to work his way back into the count from 3-0 now to 3-2. Farmer gets his sign, kicks and fires. The full count pitch is a bloop shot to short, or make that to second base, and the wounded duck caught by Perkins. So 2 outs, and that'll bring up Hellard. Hellard 1 for 2. He grounded out to second base in the first inning, then had a single and a run scored back in the third. Strike call from Farmer. The 0-1 stays high, 1-1. The 1-1 offering from Farmer, and Hellard out in front, swings and misses, 1 ball, 2 strikes. So Farmer seemed to get more comfortable the longer he's out there. Just a strike away from a 1-2-3 inning. The 1-2, swung on and missed. Nice job by Caden Farmer to strike out Hellard. North Laurel goes down 1-2-3 here in the fourth at the end of 4. North Laurel 7 and Jackson County 1 on PRTC TV.
Your local TV company works hard to bring you popular shows at a fair price. Going to bat against media giants that control most of the things you watch. Media giants use their power to raise prices on popular channels. When local TV companies push back to protect you, media giants threaten to pull the plug on your favorite channels. Seriously, we're on your side, working to get you the shows you want at a reasonable price.
With PRTC's new expanded IPTV options, get more channels you love for less. Start with our basic TV tier, then add the expanded and digital tiers for maximum variety, or add specialty tiers to your basic package. Tiers like news and sports, or sports and more, the entertainment tier, kids and family, or our new Heartland tier. To learn more about your expanded IPTV options, call or visit PRTC online today.
As a U.S. veteran, imagine getting the care you need without driving all the way to Lexington. At the Virtual Living Room in McKee, you'll have access to VA doctors who can prescribe medications through an easy-to-use computer set up in a private, comfortable environment inside the Jackson County Public Library. Schedule an appointment through your VA doctor today. Gigabit broadband internet service for the Virtual Living Room is provided by PRTC.
Welcome back to Jackson County High School here on PRTC TV. North Laurel leading Jackson County at the end of 4, 7-1. And North Laurel is making a pitching change. Who is that on the mound, McGuire? Who is that on the mound? McKeon? Get his jersey in just a moment here. McKeon wearing number, is that number 9? Yep, that is McKeon. So McKeon relieves Smith here in the top of the 5th inning. Smith ends up with 4 innings pitched. And he gave up a total of 3 hits, 1 run. It was earned. And he does end up with 1 strikeout.
First baseman, number 55, Ben Thompson.
McKeon would easily be considered the ace of the North Laurel staff. 5-2 on the year, a 2.41 ERA. 49 innings pitched, and he struck out 71 batters. So he's averaging just under 2 strikeouts per inning. Struck out 17 Generals in their only meeting this year, which North won 10-7, which I know it's hard to imagine that a team could score 7 runs when their pitcher strikes out 17 batters. And I don't think it was even a complete game. I think he pitched like 6 innings or 6.1 innings. 2-0 now to Thompson, and McKeon hasn't found his groove yet. Now 3-0. Thompson with a single and an RBI back in the 2nd inning. Got to think he's taking 3-0 here, and he is taking ball 4. So 4 straight thrown to Thompson.
The designated hitter, number 35, Kobe Wells.
And that'll bring up number 35, Colby Wells. He struck out back in the second inning. And we're going to have a pinch runner for Thompson. That's number 13.
Pinch runner for the Generals, number 13, Orrin Frost.
Number 13, Orrin Frost, going to run for Thompson. Wells up with nobody out and a runner on first. And that is the first pitch strike from Connor McKeon. Wells batting 173 on the year. Swung on and missed. No home runs, 9 RBIs for Wells. Had actually 11 RBIs. He drove in 2 last night at a big hit against Clay County. And that is strike number 3. Some heat from McKeon. As Marty Brenneman would say, good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Opposing pitchers now facing each other as Caden Farmer comes to the plate. And that is a strike right through there. So after throwing 4 straight balls to Thompson, he's came back with 4 straight strikes, striking out Wells, and now 0-1 to Caden Farmer. Heat, and that's going to get away from the catcher, and Frost going to go to second, and he's going to try to go to third. I'm not sure exactly what he was thinking there. So Frost caught stealing, trying to go to third, and he was a sitting duck as the catcher threw him out by 2 or 3 steps. Swung on and down the line, so that base running error by Frost is costly right here as Farmer hits a double down the left field line. So mental mistake cost the Generals a run there.
Shortstop, number 5, Braden Thomas.
So with 2 outs and a runner on second, that's going to bring up the top of the lineup, Braden Thomas. He is 0 for 1 with a walk. Pitch stays outside, 1 ball, no strikes. Thomas flew out to center in the first inning and walked in the third. The 1-0 fouled back. Pitch swung on, driven to right field, and right fielder going over makes a nice running catch. So Thomas puts some good wood on it, but a nice running catch out there by Gilmore, and the Generals are done. No runs, 1 hit, and 1 runner left on at the end of 4 1/2. North Laurel 7, Jackson County 1. You're watching PRTC TV.
From the ranch lands of Montana to Georgia's coastal plains, a nationwide effort is underway to bring high-speed internet to small-town America. Rural broadband providers are taking the initiative to bring advanced digital infrastructure to the regions and the people they serve. Their goal? To enhance quality of life by creating smart rural communities, which utilize a robust fiber network to jumpstart economic growth and improve access to first-rate education, healthcare, and government services. The work is far from over. Together, rural Americans will continue to drive growth and create opportunities by partnering with local telecom providers to build thriving, smart rural communities. And it all starts with the transformative power of rural broadband networks.
Get in the circle.
A new network celebrating country music invites you into the circle
where you'll get insider access to all that country has to offer.
There's some magic in here.
I can't wait to watch Circle.
Imagine an experience by the artists for the fans.
You have a home here and you have a place here, and it's a place that you belong.
This is country. This is your community.
It doesn't get any better than this.
We are artist-driven, authentic, fan-focused.
Country music has the most dedicated fans I've ever seen.
Country plays here.
Join me in the circle.
Join us in the circle.
Bottom of the 5th inning coming up here for the North Laurel Jaguars as they lead Jackson County by a score of 7-1 here on PRTC TV. They will send numbers 5, 6, and 7 to the plate. McKeon, Smith, and Elza. Farmer still on the hill for Jackson County. He came on in the 3rd inning in relief of Nick Baldwin. McKeon, first pitch swinging foul ball out of play. McKeon is 2 for 2. He's got a double and a single and 3 RBIs. Having a really good senior year, hitting .360 with 2 home runs and 22 RBIs. The 0-1 is hit down the right field line, and I believe it's going to go out of play as well. It is 0-2. Farmer has pitched well since coming on in the 3rd. Did give up a run there in the 3rd, but got him down 1-2-3 in the 4th inning, and here he strikes out McKeon on a nifty off-speed pitch out of the zone. Second strikeout, actually 3rd strikeout for Farmer as he struck out McClure in the 3rd inning, Hellard in the 4th inning, and now McKeon in the 5th inning. Time called, and Browning and Farmer are wanting to talk it over for a moment. Don't know what point it started in baseball, but you see players whenever they're talking on the mound, they'll cover their mouth with their glove to not give away what they're saying. Of course, I've been out of high school a long time. We never did that. I don't think we even cared if they knew. Swung on and missed. That is Smith at the plate, number 24. Actually, number 20 is up there. I don't have a number 20 on. Just had a substitution. That's Corey Broughton, who's come in to the 6 hole. Off speed, stays outside. One ball, one strike to Corey Broughton. That one stays down now 2-1. Both these teams guaranteed at least one more game as they will advance on to the 13th region tournament. Starts on Saturday. Ball is fouled out of play down the first base line. 2 balls and 2 strikes. One of the top 3 or 4 teams in the 13th region eliminated in a very competitive 50th district, which has, I think, 3 of the top 4 teams in it: Corbin, Whitley County, and South Laurel. Corbin defeated South Laurel 3-2. Swung on and ground ball towards second base. Charging and can't make the play. I don't think he would have gotten him anyway if he would have come up with it clean. Corbin just beat Whitley County 12-9. Was that right? Okay, thank you, Evan Smith, giving a scoreboard update. So Corbin will be the 50th district champion this year. They are the two-time defending region champions, winning it in 2018 and 2019. Of course, no baseball last year because of COVID. I believe we've got another substitution coming in there for North Laurel. Swung on and popped up right back toward the fans, and a good catch there by the fan. Actually, I take that back. That is number 19, Elza, out there. The 1-1 to the shortstop, Elza, is fouled back. 1 ball, 2 strikes. So Corbin looking to three-peat as region champs, and they'll go into the regional tournament as the 50th district champion. Swung on and missed. Nice off-speed pitch down out of the zone by Farmer, and he's got his 4th strikeout. And with 2 outs, that'll bring up the catcher, Van Hook. Van Hook is 0 for 1, struck out in the 2nd inning, then had a sac fly RBI to right in that 5-run 3rd inning for North Laurel. Pitch on the way, not sure where that one was. It looked good, but they're going to say it's a ball. Ironically, Jackson County upended Clay County last night with a 5-run 3rd, and North Laurel trying to do the same with a 5-run 3rd here against Jackson County. That runner is going, and it ain't going to matter as it is caught on a hop by Thompson, and it had some funky English on it. He had to run it down after he tried to barehand it, but the runner, Van Hook, for some reason did not take off to first, so it is an unassisted put out for Thompson, and Farmer sets him down with only an infield single. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 runner left on. The end of 5. North Laurel maintains their lead 7-1 over Jackson County. Stay tuned to PRTC TV.
There's so many great things about life in gig country, and PRTC is proud to be one more. A local internet provider with all the speed and reliability your family needs, backed by hometown service and support. Whether you need to just check email or power multiple Wi-Fi devices all over your home, we've got the right package for you. Stop by one of our friendly offices, give us a call, or visit us online to learn more. PRTC, your local internet connection.
Fiber-powered internet from PRTC is fast. Crazy fast. Experience crazy fast internet speeds from PRTC with reliable downloads up to 1 gig. Now you can surf, stream, game, chill with speed to spare. And with our new GigaSpire Blast, you'll enjoy the ultimate Wi-Fi experience everywhere in your home. Accelerate your internet. Contact PRTC to sign up or upgrade your internet today.
Located in the Jackson County Regional Industrial Park in Annville, Kentucky, the Jackson County McKee Industrial Development Authority helps companies and communities win. It is and always will be our mission to recruit new business and industry and support the people in our region. We want the people and industry to stay in Jackson County, and here's why. We offer workforce information and training, business planning for new and existing businesses, the fastest broadband in Kentucky, state-of-the-art facilities, and financial assistance and tax incentives. All of this with a rich culture of communities that care. We were just announced as a certified work-ready in progress area. What does this mean for Jackson County? It means that we're ready to go to work with a diverse, skilled, and dedicated workforce. We now have a prime 22-acre construction-ready location just off the newly constructed Highway 30 and only 18 miles from I-75. Close enough, yet far enough. We're Kentucky's advanced manufacturing hub. Cannon Browning leads off the 6th inning for Jackson County. They trail 7-1 against North Laurel in the top of the 6th inning here on PRTC TV. Our exclusive coverage of the 49th District Tournament and also of the 13th Region Tournament here at Jackson County High School. First time ever that Jackson County has hosted the 13th Region Baseball Tournament. 1-1. Browning check swung and went around on the 1-0 offering. That's a swing and strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Browning 0 for 1. He was popped out to short his first time up and walked in the 3rd. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pitch is outside, 2-2. McKeon still on the mound. He came in to relieve Smith. Smith pitched well, 4 innings pitched, 3 hits and 1 run and 1 strikeout. The 2-2 swung on and lined foul down the left field line. Jackson County just hasn't been able to get any offense going. They did have 3 hits in the 2nd inning, but only could come up with 1 run as Perkins was cut down at the plate and swung on and missed. He got him on an off-speed pitch.
Now batting the center fielder, number 33, Xander Elam.
It's the 2nd strikeout for McKeon. And that'll bring up the center fielder, Xander Elam. 0 for 2 on the night. Grounded out to 3rd in the 1st inning. Hit into a double play to end the 3rd inning, 5-4-3. Popped up foul back over our heads. No balls, 1 strike to Xander. Swung on and missed. Elam got himself in an 0-2 hole here with 1 out in the top of the 6th. Outside, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Jackson County 14 wins and 13 losses on the season. North 14 wins and 17 losses, and that is a line drive out to the 3rd baseman.
Now batting the left fielder, number 10, Elijah Jones.
So Jackson County only with 1 hit since the 2nd inning. And that was a double by Farmer in the 5th. And Jones to the plate. He is 0 for 2. That is a strike on the outside corner. Jones popped out to 2nd in the 2nd inning and grounded out to short in the 4th, and going to ground out to 2nd base to end this inning. So Jackson County 3 up, 3 down here in the 6th. North Laurel only 3 outs away from another 49th District championship. We go to the bottom of the 6th in just a moment. 7-1, North Laurel on top over Jackson County on PRTC TV.
If your house is unsellable,
don't worry about it.
The Twins take over.
It's been on the market for 3 months.
It takes expertise and elbow grease.
That rhymed.
To go from no offers.
We couldn't get rid of it.
To off the market.
We did it.
All new unsellable houses. Tuesday at 9 on HGTV.
How'd I do?
You'll get better.
Tim can't wait to be a real driver. But for now, he's king of the online track. Thanks to PRTC Broadband, our 100% fiber network speeds up to 1 gig, give him the edge against players anywhere, even the other end of the couch.
Whoa.
You'll get better.
Visit prtcnet.org to learn more.
Why, hello there, America. John Michael Higgins here, host of America Says. All new episodes every weeknight at 7 on Game Show Network, which I bet you knew already. Now, if that is news to you, it means that your very generous and smart provider is giving you a free preview of Game Show Network. Everyone's a winner. And if you'd like to keep that winning feeling going, upgrade your programming package on your TV provider's website.
North Laurel Jaguars pitching staff has shut down the offense of the Jackson County Generals through 6 innings here at Jackson County High School. You're watching PRTC TV's coverage of the 2021 49th District Baseball Tournament Championship game tonight. Both teams going to advance onto the region, one as a champion, one as a district runner-up. Jackson County looking for their 2nd district championship tonight in the last 20 years, and I think they're at least their 3rd overall. Jackson County won it in 2018. North Laurel looking for their 9th 49th District Championship, and that's even more impressive when you figure they did not join the district until 2006. So in 15 years, they've won it already 8 times. Number 11, Farmer, deals a first pitch strike, and that is number 15, Gilmore, the 9th batter, right fielder. The 0-1 from Farmer is hit back up the middle, and a nice stop, but second baseman can't get his hands on it, and that will be an infield hit for Gilmore. Gilmore with a couple of hits on the night. He's 2 for 3. Drove in a run back in the 3rd. And we'll go back to the top of the order with McClure. Farmer throws over to first. McClure has struggled tonight at the plate. He is 0 for 3, 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Pitch on the way, swung and missed. McClure is actually the leading average hitter according to the KHSAA, hitting .489. He's only played in 16 games this year. Runner goes, swung on and fouled back. KHSAA stats show him with 23 hits out of 47 at bats, no home runs and 6 RBIs. No balls and 2 strikes, and runner catches the Generals napping as Gilmore steals second without the ball even being thrown home. So a mental error by Jackson County there. Runner in scoring position. No balls and 2 strikes. Runner on second, nobody out. Pitch swung on, foul down the right field line. Goes out of play. Jackson County going to need a big inning to get back in this one. They'll send Baldwin, Perkins, and Thompson to the plate. Hitters 5, 6, and 7 in the top of the 7th. Fouled back. McClure battling. Down 0-2. He's fouled a couple of pitches off to stay alive. Gilmore's got some speed out there, as he's shown. He's took second without even a throw. And he's been out there dancing, trying to distract Farmer. The 0-2 coming. Ground ball towards second. Up with it, throw across, and he got him. Nice play there by Perkins. So McClure 0 for 4. And that'll bring up the third baseman, Eli Sizemore. Sizemore's had a good night. He is 2 for 3. A couple of singles and a run scored. Grounded out to second base back in the 4th. First pitch ball from Caden Farmer. Farmer in his 4th inning of work here after relieving Baldwin back in the 3rd. Ball high, 2-0. Just like Jackson County did last night, North Laurel did most of their damage in a 5-run 3rd inning. You erase that inning from the game, and it's a 2-1 game. Jackson County scored 5 in the 3rd against Clay County last night in a 5-3 win. Ball is fouled back, 1 ball, or make that 2 balls and 1 strike. Gilmore off 3rd. He took 3rd on the ground out to 2nd by McClure. And that ball is fouled back and evens the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Farmer gets the sign, kicks and fires the 2-2. It's in the dirt, and Browning with the block to keep it in front of him, and we go full. Farmer wants a new baseball. Full count, 1 out. Gilmore on 3rd for North Laurel. Jaguars with a 6-run lead, 7-1. And that will be a balk. So Farmer started his motion and stopped, and that is not legal. So Gilmore will score on the balk. Not something you see every day. And that makes it 8-1. The full count pitch is going to be ball 4. So Sizemore draws the walk. He has been on base 3 times tonight. And with 1 out, that'll bring up Harris, number 21, Caden Harris. He is 1 for 3 tonight. Had a single back in the 1st, reached on an error and scored in the 3rd, and popped out to second base in the 4th. Coach Dustin Coffey coming out to talk to his infielders. I wouldn't think he would make a pitching change here unless there's something going on with Caden Farmer. The 13th Region Tournament starts on Saturday. That is this coming Saturday, June the 5th, and then continues on Monday and Tuesday, June 7th and 8th. I'm going to bring you as much coverage of that as we can. We plan to at least bring you the games on Monday and Tuesday, the 7th and the 8th, which will be the semifinal and final round. So Farmer going to stay out there. And Harris steps into the box. Pitch is outside. Eight to 1, North Laurel with the 7-run lead here in the bottom of the 6th. Swung on and missed. Good pitch there from Caden Farmer. Hellard on deck for the Jaguars. Pitch fouled back, 1 ball, 2 strikes. North Laurel 3 outs away from capturing their 9th 49th District championship since joining the 13th Region 49th District back in 2006. And I'm going to say that pitch did nick Harris. So first and second now with 1 out, bringing up the DH Hellard. Hellard 1 for 3, had a single and a run scored back in that 5-run third. Also grounded out to second base in the first inning and struck out in the 4th. So Farmer needing to settle down and shut down the Jaguars here in the 6th and hope for a big inning from his General counterparts as we head to the top of the 7th. Generals haven't had their hitting shoes on tonight, only have 4 hits. Pitch swung on and missed. Runners on first and second, 1 out. Farmer checks the runners. And that's going to be a wild pitch. Both runners going to advance. So now 2 more Jaguars in scoring position with 1 out. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th. That pitch is going to be inside, 2 balls and a strike. We appreciate you joining us, whether it's on our PRTC TV Facebook page tonight or on the PRTC TV YouTube channel on this Tuesday, June the 1st. The pitch swung on and missed. Farmer getting a lot of swings and misses tonight. And the count even at 2-2. McKeon on deck. Farmer deals. Stays high. Full count. Payoff pitch from Caden is fouled back. Jackson County's new high school, I believe it was built in maybe 2015 or 16. Very nice facilities up here on the hill. 1 for baseball and 1 for softball. Payoff pitch is low and away, ball 4. So bases loaded now, and bringing up one of North Laurel's most dangerous hitters in Connor McKeon. McKeon is 2 for 3, a double, an RBI back in the 1st, and a single, an RBI and a run scored in the 3rd. Farmer did strike him out in the 5th inning. The pitch. Ground ball in the hole at short. Nice pick by the shortstop. First out at second, but they did not get McKeon at first, so an RBI ground out for Connor McKeon, his 4th RBI of the night. So Sizemore scores after the walk. Harris moves on to 3rd. Hellard out at 2nd and McKeon at 1st. That ball is popped up. Shortstop going out there to get it, and it is caught, and that's the end of the inning for North Laurel. North Laurel with 1 infield hit in the game, but they do tack on a couple more runs and Jackson County down to their final 3 outs. They trail North Laurel 9-1. Top of the 7th straight ahead here on PRTC TV.
Yes, we're all quite over staying home right now. But we can make it better by streaming the great shows and movies we've been wanting to see. PRTC can help with fast, reliable internet speeds up to 1 gig, enhanced by reliable Wi-Fi. Stream all you want, no matter how many gadgets are going at once. And with our new GigaSpire Blast, you'll enjoy the ultimate Wi-Fi experience everywhere in your home. Contact PRTC to sign up or upgrade today.
So, what are we doing here?
Well, just a trim. Maybe kind of a layered look.
Will you read the sign?
How about some real choice? Like the choices you get with IPTV, new from PRTC. Enjoy free HD and new features like on-screen caller ID. Plus, record 4 programs at once with our HD DVR. PRTC, it's all about you.
It'll be Baldwin, Perkins, and Thompson for the Generals here on the top of the 7th inning, looking for a big inning as North Laurel has opened up an 8-run lead, and the Generals down to their final 3 outs, trailing 9-1 to the North Laurel Jaguars here on PRTC TV. 49th District Championship game for the 2021 baseball season. Both teams will live to fight another day as each of them will advance on to the 13th region tournament. North Laurel only 3 outs away from claiming their 9th 49th District baseball championship. Ball is popped up. As they say, a can of corn, and they can't find it. Ball lost in the lights. And not sure why Baldwin did not run that out and go on to at least second base, as you could have drank a cup of coffee while it was in the air. Perkins steps in there. Perkins 1 for 2 on the night. He had a double back in the 2nd. Swung on and fouled at the plate, 0-2. First pitch definitely looked inside. The umpire saw it differently. So Perkins has dug himself a hole, 0-2. Ball high, 1 ball, 2 strikes. McKeon still on the mound for North Laurel. Came on in relief of Austin Smith in the 5th. Perkins staying alive, fouls that one back out of play. And the pitch, swung on and missed, struck him out.
Now batting the first baseman, number 55, Ben Thompson.
That is the 3rd strikeout for McKeon. And it brings up Ben Thompson, first baseman. Ball inside. Thompson is 1 for 1. He had a single and an RBI back in the 2nd inning, and then walked in the 5th inning. Strike call, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ground ball toward the hole, and it's going to get through. Nice piece of hitting there by Thompson, and Baldwin started to go to third and put on the brakes, and it was a good thing he did, as the right fielder made a nice throw into third base. So first and second now with one out.
Now batting the designated hitter, number 35, Kobe Wells. I'm going to Jackson. I'm going to mess around.
That'll bring up Colby Wells, 0 for 2, struck out in the second and in the fifth inning. It was actually McKeon's first strikeout victim in the fifth. Again, that pitch looked low from our vantage point, but called a strike by the umpire. Second pitch, a swinging strike, 0-2. Kean got set and then steps off the mound. 0-2. Fouled back by Colby. Count remains 0-2. Umpires retrieving a couple of baseballs. Colby Wells had a big 2-run, 2-out single in their 5-run third last night against Clay County, looking for a big hit here. And that's a ball high. 1-2. Baldwin out there at second. Thompson at first. 1 out. Ground ball. Just a weakly hit ground ball. And they throw to first, and they got him at first, but the runners advanced to second and third. And Jackson County down to their final out, and that's going to be
now batting the pitcher, number 11,
Caden Farmer. Caden is 1 for 2. Had a double back in the fifth, and grounded back to the pitcher in the third. A hit could mean 2 runs here for Jackson County, although they find themselves down by 8. But stranger things have happened. Fouled back. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitchers of record right now would be Austin Smith getting the win and Baldwin taking the loss. There's a ball outside, 2-1. And that stays outside, 3-1. Farmer hitting .269 coming into the tournament. He's got a hitter's count here, 3-1 against Connor McKeon. And that's ball 4. So the base is loaded, and we go back to the top of the lineup in Braden Thomas.
Now batting the shortstop, number 5, Braden Thomas.
Thomas is 0 for 2. Pitch on the way is a strike. Thomas flew out to center in the first inning, walked in the third, and then flew out to right in the fifth. And just like that, McKeon's got him down 0-2. 2 straight strikes looking. The 0-2, high and outside, 1 ball, 2 strikes. So Jackson County with a couple of hits here in the 7th inning. No runs to show for it as of yet. Bases loaded and 2 outs. 1-2 count. McKeon kicks and fires, and that's outside, 2-2. Thomas hitting .386, 1 home run, 10 RBIs on the year. And that's going to be down and away. So after starting him 0-2, Thomas has battled back with a good eye to run the count full. Technically speaking, the runners can go here with 2 outs. And they are. Runners moving, and that's ball 4. So McKeon having some control trouble here in the 7th inning.
Now batting the catcher,
Baldwin scores. Thompson moves on to 3rd. Farmer on to 2nd. And Thomas takes 1st with the RBI walk. That'll bring up Kanan Browning with the bases loaded. He is 0 for 2. Popped out to short, walked, and struck out. Ball inside, almost got him. 9-2, North Laurel leads here in the top of the 7th. Fouled back. One ball, one strike. Generals have been down to their final strike already on one occasion, now down to their final out. Browning swings and fouls that one away, swinging at a pitch out of the zone. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Bases loaded, 2 outs. And that ball is fouled away, just gets a piece to stay alive. (9-2) North Laurel with the 7-run lead. Jackson County trying to stay alive here in the top of the 7th. The 1-2. Strike 3 call on the outside corner, and that's going to do it. McKeon gets the strikeout of Browning. And North Laurel is your 49th District champions for 2021, their 9th district championship. Jackson County will advance on to the regional tournament as the 49th District runner-up. They will have the draw probably on either tomorrow or Thursday as the 13th Region Tournament starts on Saturday. We'll be bringing you as much coverage as we can. We hope to bring you at least Monday and Tuesday for sure, as the tournament's going to be on the 5th, the 7th, and the 8th. We'll try to announce it on our PRTC TV Facebook page whenever we know that the games are going to happen. It's going to be right back here at Jackson County High School. First time ever that the 13th Regional Tournament is being held here at Jackson County High School. So congratulations to the Jackson County Generals and the Jackson County Lady Generals, as both are advancing on to the 13th Region Tournament as district runner-ups. Again, the final, North Laurel with the victory. They moved to 15-17 on the year, 9-2 over Jackson County. Jackson County falls to 14-14 on the year. For our crew here at PRTC TV, Justin Lakes, TJ Isaacs, Mark Sulfridge, this is Brian Murray saying thank you for joining us tonight. We look forward to bringing you 13th Region Coverage later in the week into next week, exclusively here on PRTC TV.